Verso here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. And I apologize. Really don't get much out of this. So yeah. Are you ready for Shinies? If you as a Pokemon Go fanatic got really hyped up by what was happening in the last couple of days, and today Shinies not being released in Pokemon Go, and me having any influence on your hype level when it comes down to this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hyped you up more than necessary. I'm sorry that all these Shinies have not been released. They're in the code, they haven't been released yet, but at the same time, Snorlax and Aerodactyl apparently are not here yet. So there's still hope, and potentially throughout the duration of this event, Shinies could still potentially drop. But for now, I do apologize. That being said, if they do drop, I'm gonna let you guys know. So if you haven't already, hit your bell notification to stay updated with everything regarding Pokemon Go. If I'm in the wrong in any way, shape or form, I'll let you guys know as well. You know, I'm never shying away from any of the things that I said. If I was wrong, I'll just tell you. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Cannot do much about it. But let's talk about what's actually happening, because there's a couple of things within this Pokemon GO Kanto Celebration event that was not announced but has been put in the game. And the sale that is in the game right now is the best sale that we've ever had. So before we get started, this Kanto Celebration event is not for everyone. If you've been playing Pokemon Go since day one and you have all the Generation 1 Pokemon, maybe not the regionals, but you have almost all Generation 1 Pokemon, this event is most likely not going to be for you. This event is targeted towards new players who still have a lot of Pokemon to complete for the Generation 1 Pokédex, and players who want to really prepare for the next generation, Generation number 4. I'm gonna make a special video on this matter because there's a lot of Pokemon you can right now focus on during this event, and I really want to take the time to dive deeper into this topic and give you guys the information that you guys need in order to prepare. So expect to see that video like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow coming onto the channel. So that being said, let's go ahead and talk about what is in the event and talking about the Easter eggs in the event as well. But before we dive in, I want to know from you guys in the comments, what is your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon and why? And why you're excited for this Pokemon per se. So, Kanto Celebration started already until the 17th of April. Is gonna be here for a full week. There's gonna be an increase of Gen 1 Pokemon. Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon will still be there, but just in lesser spawns, because Gen 1 is literally all over the place. I opened up my nearby and Gen 2 and Gen 3 wasn't there, but they're still there, but just not a whole lot. The second thing that got announced was double candy for everything, whether it is evolving a Pokemon, catching a Pokemon. Not from quest, but if you transfer one, you get double candy, and from egg hatches as well. So if you are doing any sort of quest, if you're using double candy, you're not going to be getting double candy from that. And the final thing that was announced was the sale, which I really want to dive into a little bit later. It's honestly the best sale we've ever had. Now here's 3 things that were not announced, which are very quickly overlooked by the fact that Shinies aren't there and people are just so disappointed. But these things are actually pretty epic. First off, lure modules are here for either 3 hours or 6 hours. We're not sure right now because I'm recording this pretty early. Buddy distance is cut in half. That's pretty cool. I mean, I like that a lot, which kind of goes hand in hand with the Pokemon Go Community Day event, which is going to be happening upcoming Sunday with Marie, where egg hatching distance is cut by is only 1/4 of what you usually need. That's pretty epic. And lastly, extra Stardust for evolved form Pokemon that you catch. And I think this is mostly related to Generation 1 Pokemon out there. For instance, people have been catching Machoke and they ended up getting 500 Stardust for that. People have been catching Sandslash and the same thing, 500 Stardust. That's pretty epic. So if you take a look at the event based on what we know, the half a distance for Buddy Candy, 3 to 6 hour lures, extra Stardust for evolutions, and the double candy for everything, and increased spawns of Gen 1, this is a pretty solid event when you think about it. So that being said, let's take a look at the sale, which is insane. First off, the special box. For 480 Pokecoins, you got 6 raid passes. Immediately with that, you got a cheaper deal than just buying raid passes alone. On top of that, you got 10 pineapple berries and 4 lure modules, which is nice because there's an extended time right now on the lure modules. So you got even more value out of a lure module than usual. And then some of you have been asking me, you know, should I buy the special box now? And my answer to the question is no, don't buy the special box now. I mean, if you do have the coins anyway, if you have like 520 coins or something like that, how about you save up in the next couple of days to get yourself a great box, which is 780 Pokecoins. That's just a couple of days of saving 50 Pokecoins a day, which gives you 12 raid passes, which is double the amount. It gives you even more pineapple berries, which is 16, 6 lucky eggs, and 6 incense as well. That is a much better deal, and it's an insane box as well. But then, if we take a look at the final box is the Ultra Box. This is the best Ultra Box that we have ever seen in Pokemon Go. For 1480 Pokecoins, you get 24 raid passes. That is the value of 2400 Pokecoins. On top of that, you get a package of 12 lucky eggs, 14 star pieces, and 10 lure modules. The value of this box is 2880 Pokecoins, which is almost double of what you're buying this for. With this sale that is currently ongoing in the game, essentially what they're saying is, if you're buying raid passes anyway, well, have these lure modules, have these lucky eggs, and have these star pieces for free because, well, you know, you're paying less than the original price regardless, but here's all that free stuff as well. There's never been a sale in the game as good as this one. Just hands down. Not even during Christmas, not even during February. This is the best sale that we've had for an Ultra Box in the game ever. So yeah, if we look at this event objectively, the sale is great. The double candy is nice. 6 to 3 hour lures is always cool. It brings people together, especially with this quest system right now. Half distance for buddy walking, and then extra starters for evolutions. This is a pretty solid event, but I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. That in mind, I'm just gonna wrap things off here. I want to get up to an early start because hopefully, maybe Snorlax, Aerodactyl will be spawning, and hopefully they'll actually be shiny. Anyway, that in mind, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Reverse for Pokemon Go. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.